The candlesticks patterns. Do soldiers line up in sizes like stars or pins in the building for food? So this is a simple mnemonic for candlestick patterns. We've got the Doji family. We've got the soldier family. We've got the lines family. We've got the stars family. We've got the pins family. We've got the building family. We've got food family. So under dojis, the dojis are the indecision candles. Different kind of dojis that we'll see later on. And the soldier family, the candlesticks under the soldier family are given the names according to their position in relation to the previous candle or the next candle that comes after it. And then in Forex, we must know that the word bullish soldier is associated with an uptrend, and the word crow is associated with a downtrend. And then under size, we've got the candlesticks that are given their names or are classified according to the size of the candlestick in relation to the candle that comes before it or after it. And under stars, we've got the candlesticks that are in the so-called star position. They are given different names. And then under the pins, we've got the pin bars. And then under the building, we've got the candles that are associated with the buildings. And under food, we've got the candlesticks that are associated with food. Under the Doji family, we've got the Doji, we've got the 4-price Doji, cross Doji, and inverted Doji, long-legged Doji, dragonfly Doji, gravestone Doji, and the spinning tops. The following are the examples of the Doji candles. As you can see there, we've got a cross Doji there. We've got the 4-price Doji there. We've got the long-legged Doji. We've got the cross Doji, inverted cross Doji, dragonfly Doji, gravestone Doji. Notice that all of the dojis are the indecision candles, and they've got the same thing in common. Like for instance, the gravestone doji. There's a long upper shadow there and a small body and none or a small lower shadow. And then in case of a dragonfly doji, there's a long lower shadow, a small body, none or very small upper shadow. And the inverted cross doji, there's a long upper shadow, the small candle body, and the small or none lower shadow, etc., etc. So these are the indecision candles. They simply mean that there's no clear winner between the bulls and the bears. Still under the Doji family, we've got the spinning tops. Note that the spinning tops also have a small candle body, upper shadow, and a small upper shadow, small candle body. They are all similar. They also fall under the class of dojis. Under the soldier family, we've got the following candles: bullish 2 soldiers, bearish 2 crows, 3 white soldiers, and 3 black crows. Bullish 2 soldiers. The bullish 2 soldiers will appear in a downtrend, signaling the reversal to the upside. As you can see there, those 2 candles there that open up in the downtrend with a gap down there. You can see another candle there next to it, and then they signal that the trend is about to reverse. So they are said to be called in the bullish 2 soldiers position, as you can see there. And the bearish 2 crows is the mirror image of the bullish 2 crows, as you can see there, that in an uptrend The bullish two soldiers will appear there to signal the reversal of that trend. 3 white soldiers is this kind of pattern there that you get 3 medium-sized candles that appear with one gap up, one gap up, and then they also appear in a downtrend to signal the reversal to the upside. The 3 black crows is the mirror image of what we have seen already. The 3 black crows will appear in an uptrend to signify the reversal to the downside. Still underlines family. Underlines family. We've got the following candles in there. We've got the following candles. We've got the piercing line, the dark cloud cover, meeting line, separating line, kicking position, on neckline, upside Tasuki gap, downside Tasuki gap, 3 line strike, rising 3 or falling 3, breakaway line, railway line, tweezer tops and tweezer bottoms. Please note that underlines family. We've got the good lines in there. The good lines are those ones that are associated with hope, pleasure, good news or joy, like the meeting line, you know. You can imagine if maybe there's a meeting at work and maybe the family is supposed to have a family meeting, etc., etc. Another one that is associated with good news is this one on the neckline. This one you can imagine if you come home from work and all of a sudden your child jumps up and down being happy and then giving you a hug and kissing you on the neck. And then another one that is associated with joy or pleasure is this one of rising 3. And then the rest of the candles underlines family are associated with the bad news, are associated with pain, with divorce, with punishment. So there's a piercing line, dark cloud cover, separating line, kicking position, upside Tasuki gap, downside Tasuki gap, 3 line strike, breakaway line, railway line, tweezer tops, tweezer bottoms. This is an example of a piercing line. The piercing line will appear on a downtrend, you know, signaling reversal to the upside. You know. The piercing line, these 2 candles are said to be in piercing position because you find this candle was bearish going down and all of a sudden another candle pops up now which is green, which seems to pierce through the midline of that red candle. So they are said to be in a piercing position. So the piercing line signify that is the reversal to the upside. The dark cloud is the mirror image of the piercing line. The dark cloud cover will appear on top of an uptrend, signaling reversal to the downside. Meeting line, you know? The meeting line, you can imagine in the middle of or towards the end of a downtrend like this, towards the end of a downtrend, the candle appears there, which doesn't pierce like in case of a piercing line. But this one meets the bearish candle heads on, meets it face to face without breaking the line that was formed by the low of the bearish candle. So this one I say to be in a meeting line position. So the meeting line is a bullish reversal pattern, as you can see there. And the bearish meeting line is the mirror image of the bullish meeting line. The bearish meeting line will appear on top of an uptrend to signal reversal to the downside. The next one is the separating line. Imagine that you are in an uptrend. You know? You are in an uptrend like this. All of a sudden, in the middle of that uptrend, between that candle and that candle, there seems to be a line which is separating that uptrend like this. So this candle in relation to the other two candles is said to be in a bullish separating position. So this is a bullish separating line. Bullish separating line simply means is the continuation pattern of the existing trend. And the bearish separating line is the mirror image of what we spoke about, because you find that in the middle of a downtrend there appears one green candle which separates that downtrend like this. So this is said to be in a bearish separating line. So the bearish separating line is a bearish continuation pattern. Bullish kicking, this one of bullish kicking, you can imagine now if this candle, that green candle, was situated there next to that red candle, and all of a sudden someone have kicked that position to move from down there to up there. So the bullish kicking position will appear on the downtrend, on the bottom of the downtrend, signaling reversal to the upside. Bearish kicking is the mirror image of what we spoke about. The bearish kicking will appear on top of an uptrend to signal a reversal to the downside. Bullish on neckline, you can imagine all of a sudden if this trend was still going up, this was an uptrend going up like this, and all of a sudden you find that there's a small candle which is sitting on top of the neck of that candle. So the bullish on neckline simply means that it's a continuation pattern of an existing trend. The bearish on neckline is the mirror image of what I spoke about. The bearish on neckline is the continuation pattern of an existing downtrend. Still under the lines family, you've got upside Tasuki gap and downside Tasuki gap. Downside Tasuki gap signify that is the continuation of an existing downtrend, and then upside Tasuki gap, it simply means is the continuation of an existing uptrend. Upside Tasuki gap will appear like this in the middle of an uptrend. You'll find that there's a candle that opens with the gap there, and next to it you'll get another candle which is similar to that one, to that green one, but without taking the low of that green candle, signifying that is the continuation of an existing uptrend. Downside Tasuki gap is the mirror image of what I spoke about. Downside Tasuki gap will appear in the middle of a downtrend, signifying that is the continuation of that bearish movement. Still under lines family, we've got the bullish 3-line strike, which looks like this. The bullish 3-line strike will appear in the middle of an uptrend like this. You'll get that huge red candle that is going down, but without taking the low of that first candle in that series of 3 candles, and immediately after that you'll get the continuation of the movement to the upside. So the bullish 3-line strike is the continuation pattern of an existing bullish movement. The bearish 3-line strike is the mirror image of what I spoke about. The 3-line strike will appear in the middle of the downside trend like this, and then you get one huge green candle, but which does not take the high of that candle like this, and then after that the bearish movement continues going down. So the bearish 3-line strike is also the continuation pattern of an existing downtrend. Still under lines family, we've got the rising 3. The rising 3 will appear on an uptrend. On an uptrend you get some kind of a series of candle in the opposite direction, but without taking the low of that candle, and after that the upward movement will continue going up. In my opinion, the rising 3, I think this one resembles a flag pattern, because you can imagine there like this, it resembles a flag pattern there. So a flag pattern or a rising 3 simply means is the continuation of that existing uptrend. And then the falling tree is the mirror image of what I spoke about. You find that in the middle of a downtrend, you get a series of candles going up, but without taking the high of that candle. And after that, the downward movement continues like this. It was a downtrend. You get a series of candles going up, but without taking the high of that candle. And then immediately after that, the bearish movement continues. So in my opinion, the rising 3 method can also be seen as some kind of a flag. Some kind of a flag like this. Some kind of a flag like that. And then we've got also underlines family the breakaway line. The breakaway line, the bullish breakaway line, you find that in the middle of a downtrend like this, or towards the end of a downtrend, you get this huge green candle that takes out the high of that candle there. So this is said to be a breakaway line. So the breakaway line is the reversal pattern of that downtrend. That means the downtrend was reversing from bearish to bullish. Then you can see there the bearish breakaway line there. A series of candles were going up. This candle was going up, and then all of a sudden opened with the gap up and 3 other candles, and all of a sudden you get one red candle which takes out the high of all those 3 candles together, breaking away from it. So this is called bearish breakaway line, the reversal sign. And then underlines family, we've got railway lines and tweezer tops and bottoms. The railway lines look like this. The railway lines will appear on top of a resistance you get if the trend was going up. All of a sudden you get the large red candle that is of similar height to that other green candle going in an opposite direction, and vice versa. On the support you'll get one candle which was going down like that, which is red and huge, and then all of a sudden you get the matching candle in size but different color in the opposite direction. So these are the railway lines. The tweezer tops and bottoms look like this. Tweezer tops and bottoms look like this. This is also another example of the railway lines and the tweezers. So you get the tweezer bottoms there at the end of a downtrend, signaling that the trend might reverse in position, might change direction, go up, and then you get the tweezer tops on top of an uptrend or at the resistance of an uptrend like this. Tweezer tops and bottoms. And then the railway lines is 2 candles that are of matching height, almost matching shadows, but different in color and different in direction. So those are the railway lines and the tweezer tops and bottoms. Under size family, we've got bullish engulfing, bearish engulfing, bullish harami or inside bar, bearish harami or inside bar. We've got marubozu and the belt hold. So bear in mind that the candles under the size family are given the names according to the size of the candle in relation to the previous candle or the following candle. So bullish engulfing and bearish engulfing. So this is an example of a bullish engulfing. You find that the trend was going down like this, and all of a sudden you get one green candle which engulfs the entire range of that red candle, and vice versa. The bearish engulfing, you'll find that on top of an uptrend you some kind of get one red candle which engulfs the entire range of that green candle. So that is said to be bearish engulfing. So this is an example of a bullish engulfing pattern. You find that towards the end of a downtrend, you get one candle, this green candle, that engulfs the entire range of that red candle. So this is a strong reversal pattern to the upside. And then the bearish engulfing, you find that on top of an uptrend or at the resistance of that uptrend, you'll get one candle which engulfs the entire range of that green candle. This is a strong reversal signal to the downside. The bullish harami and the bearish harami. is the opposite of the bullish engulfing and bearish engulfing, because you'll find that in the downtrend, towards the end of a downtrend, you'll get one small candle which is being engulfed, some kind of being engulfed by the previous candle. So if it is being engulfed by the previous candle, we said that candle is in a harami position, or it's an inside bar or an inside candle. This is a strong reversal signal to the upside. And then on the other hand, you'll find that towards the end of an uptrend, you'll find that small candle which is completely swallowed by the previous candle, like this. So if it's like that, we call it to be in a harami position, or this is called a bearish harami. So bearish harami is a strong reversal signal to the downside. As you can see there, that is bullish harami, that is bearish harami there. Marubozu. Marubozu candlesticks look like this. We've got a green Marubozu and a red Marubozu. In Japanese, the word Marubozu means bald hair, shaved hair, like this. You'll find that it's a big candle, huge in size, but it does not have any shadows, lower or lower, upper or lower shadows. So this candle is called a Marubozu. And then the belt hold. The belt hold is almost similar to the Marubozus, but the exception is that it does not have the lower shadow, it only have a small upper shadow like this. This is a bullish belt hold, and then this is a bearish belt hold. You can see that it does not have any upper shadow there, but it has got a small lower shadow there. Belt hold. Star family. Under the star family, we've got the morning star, evening star, morning Doji star, evening Doji star, bullish abundant baby, and bearish abundant baby. Still under star family, we've got 3-star position, 3 stars in south, advanced block, bullish breakaway, and bearish breakaway. Morning star and evening star. So those candles, you'll find that towards the end of a downtrend, you'll find one small candle with the gap down like this, and preferably a small candle. And then after that candle, you'll find that there's a gap up the following day or the following session, signifying that the reversal might be ready to go to the upside. This is called a morning star pattern. The morning star will appear like this in the chart. You find that towards the end of a downtrend, you get that candle there with the gap down, and after that candle, you get another green candle with opens with the gap up, signifying that the trend might be ready to reverse to the upside. And the evening star is the exact mirror image of what I spoke about. The evening star will appear on top of an uptrend, signaling the reversal to the downside. This is an example of an evening star on the graph. It looks like this. And in case that the candle that was in the star position was a Doji like this, we'll call that morning Doji star. And then in case it was a Doji there, we'll call it evening Doji star. So it's morning Doji star and evening Doji star, very similar to the morning star and the evening star. And then we also have the bullish abundant baby and bearish abundant baby. In the bullish abundant baby, you'll find that it's almost similar to the morning star and the evening star. You find that this candle there opens with a significant gap down, and then after that gap down, you'll find that there's still another candle which opens with a significant gap down, such that that small candle, that small spinning top there candle, is some kind of isolated or abandoned or separated away from the other two candles. So this is a bullish reversal signal, and the bearish abandoned baby is the mirror image of what I spoke about there. You'll find that there was an uptrend there, and you'll find that there's a small candle there, preferably a spinning top or a Doji star, which is separated from that candle by a significant gap. And then after that gap, you'll find that there's another candle in the opposite direction, which separates that candle with a significant gap. So you'll find that that candle is some kind of a baby that is being separated or abandoned by the parents. So those are called bullish abandoned baby and bearish abandoned baby. Still under star family, we've got 3-star position. The bullish 3-star position, you'll find that is very similar as well to morning star and evening star. You'll find that after that candle, there's a gap down with a doji star, and after that, there's another gap down with a doji star, and after that one, there's a gap up with the doji star. That means we've got 3 candles that are doji stars that are forming gap down and gap up. So this is a bullish 3-star position, and that one is a bearish 3-star position. 3-star stars in the south simply means it's a deceleration of that existing downtrend. It was deceleration, as you can see that by the presence of the shadows there, the tails there, the wicks there, is a deceleration of that downtrend. So the decelerating of that uptrend simply means that the uptrend is about to end, is about to be exhausted, and the market is ready to take it up to the upside to be bullish. Advanced block is the mirror image of what I spoke about. You'll find that in an advanced block, the trend was in an upside, but was some kind of losing power, losing momentum, was decelerating bit by bit, such that there on top there is almost non-existent, and the trend now is ready to reverse to the downside. This is called advanced block. Under pins family, we've got the pin bars. All of those are the pin bars. All of those are the pin bars, bearish pin bars and bullish pin bars. They know that the color is not important. As long as the shape, you are aware of the shape, that there's a small candle body, small upper shadow, and a long lower shadow or long upper shadow with the small candle body and a small lower shadow there. So these are strong reversal patterns. In case of the bearish ones are strong bearish reversal patterns, and the bullish ones are strong bullish reversal. Note that under the pins I've included the following dojis: gravestone doji, dragonfly doji, inverted cross doji, and cross doji, because they take this, the shape of these are similar to those ones of the pins. So I classify them under the pins family as well as under the dojis as well. Under the building family, we've got the tower top. The tower top will appear on top of an uptrend like this to signal a reversal to the downside. You'll find that candle, after that candle, you'll get one candle which opens with the small gap down, and after that candle, there's another candle which opens with the gap up, but without taking the high of that candle. So that means that the bulls are exhausted, the power of the bulls is depleted there, and the market might be ready to reverse to the downside. So this is called the tower top. The tower bottom is the mirror image of what I spoke about. The tower top will appear towards the end of a downtrend like this. You'll find that there's a candle that opens with the gap up there, and after that there's a bearish candle that opens up with the gap down, but without taking the low of that candle in there. So this signifies that the market might be ready to reverse to the upside. Under foot family, we've got fry pad bottom. The fry pad bottom looks like this. The fry pad bottom will appear towards the end of a downtrend, signifying that is the reversal to the upside. You'll find that after this candle, the market will open with a gap up. That gap up simply means the bulls are in control, are in power, and immediately after that one, the bulls kick in, and you find that the bulls are in control. That is a strong bullish reversal. It takes the name fry pad bottom because it resembles the shape of a frying. It resembles the shape of the bottom of the frying pan. Also under food family, we've got the dumpling top. The dumpling top, I guess it takes the shape of it after the dumpling. So you'll find that the dumpling top will appear on top of an uptrend like this to signal the reversal to the downside like this. Under food family, we also have a bullish sandwich and a bearish sandwich. A bearish sandwich will appear on top of an uptrend like this. On top of an uptrend, you'll find that there's a candle there, which is a a harami, in harami position in relation to that candle. That this signifies that we know that the harami, the bearish harami, signifies that the trend is gonna go down, it's gonna change direction and go down. And immediately after that harami candle, you find that there's a candle that some kind of engulfs that other candle. But in this case, even if that candle engulfs that one, we can't say this is the bullish reversal signal, because it's on an uptrend. We say that this candle and that candle have sandwiched that other one. So this is a bearish sandwich, meaning that the trend might be ready to reverse to the downside. So the bullish sandwich is the exact opposite of that one. You find that in the bottom of a downtrend, there's a candle that appears there, a small candle which is in a harami position. And then immediately after that one, you'll get there's a candle that engulfs that one. Normally we say if this candle engulfs that one, we call this a bearish engulfing, meaning that the market might go down. But in this case, we say that this candle and that candle have sandwiched that candle. So meaning that the market might be ready to go up. Thank you very much, guys. That concludes the lesson on the candlesticks. So if you like this channel, you can subscribe to it. I'll give you more details about the other patterns or our other things in the future. But if you like it for now, you can subscribe to my channel and give it a thumbs up and like it. Thank you very much. So in summary, we have seen that you can memorize the candlesticks patterns using the simple mnemonic of do soldiers line up in sizes like stars or pins in the building for food, whereby the do is the Doji family, soldier are the candles in the soldier family or soldier position, and the lines are the candles under the line family, and the size are the candles that are classified according to their sizes, and the stars are the candles that are said to be in a star position, and the pins are the candles that looks like pin bars or pins, and the building are the candles that are given their names according to the food. According to the type of building, is it like a tower, for instance, and the food are the candles that resemble the food, like the sandwich and the fry pan bottom and the dumpling top. Thank you very much.